I didn't choose to be born in Sri Lanka. I could have been born in the United States or in Australia. I didn't choose to be born in Sri Lanka. I didn't choose to be born to the Sinhala race. It just happened. I didn't choose to be born to the Wickramaratne family. It just happened. These are not my decisions. These were just given to me. And therefore, I look at every person born has dignity. Every person is equal. None of them made a decision to be born to a particular race, religion, ethnicity, or class. Therefore, every human being is equal. So we must create a Sri Lanka where every single person born feels that this is my country, this is my family, this is the society that we must build. That was ingrained in me by my parents, and my mother particularly said that. So I finished my studies, I came, international bank, and then they told me to move overseas. That was out of the question. When I was getting married, I had to tell my girlfriend that one thing you need to know, that I will never live overseas, because if you want to live, it will be unfair by you. I had to say that because of that. And I told her, and she agreed with me, right? We come from two very different backgrounds. And I was the head prefect of my school, she was the head prefect of her school. And so we said, there's some purpose. We need to fulfill that purpose. So I went into the National Development Bank group. I helped them to create a new bank called the NDB Bank, right? And that was doing well. And then one day the board said, you need to be its group CEO. I accepted that. I did that joyfully. I was then advising. I was on the board of investment, working on it. Then the government invited me and said, how can you use technology for development? And that's how I came with a team and created the Information Communications Technology Agency. While I was the head of the bank, I did that. And I was just going along. And then one day, suddenly they turned to me and said, you should be actually in politics and come and take a seat in the Sri Lankan parliament. Originally, my immediate family was not very comfortable with it, so it took a little while. And then I have two children, and they were just completing university, and they had told my wife he should follow his conscience. When I heard that coming from children, then I thought the time was right. Life is short, and COVID has really shown all of us that. And we have a purpose, and it cannot be measured in terms of career and money. And we should try to fulfill that purpose. We must work for things that are bigger than ourselves and our families, and for our society. And so I took a quick decision. I left the bank, and I was in parliament, and here I am.